Light flashing. Starter gets to the top rung of the ladder. They look right. And racing, Count the Sessions missed it by more than a length when the gates had opened. One of the first to actually get going here on the inside, defending, and also Galaxy Affair playing Rio all the way well. Falcon Trader driving up but deeper. In behind them, Live to Tell soon after the start. Getting up in behind those just after the breaks. Tino is going to be prominently placed, settling down. Over on the inside next is Yarralee, Miss Sky High the middle, and outside of those, Laquetta's Gift. A further length, Madame Magic making ground. Count the Sessions. Further back behind those as they run down the riverside is Miss Rockjoy getting back, joined on the fence by Kalima. Woburn Gold well back, and over on the rails next the Spruker. Last of all is Benji's, defending however led at the 600 metre mark, defending 3/4 playing Rio. Falcon Trader having to do a mountain of work there, 3 deep on the course. Galaxy Affair fourth down on the inside, between horses Live to Tell, then Satino who's trailing 3 deep, a length away. Yarralee held up for the moment. Miss Sky High needs room as well. They're followed by Laquetta's Gift, Madame Magic, Woburn Golder coming to the outside, both putting in their runs at the 250, and Satino dashes up near the middle. Falcon Trader playing Rio and defending, kick down the outside. Miss Sky High, here's Miss Sky High erupting, races up, grabs the lead and comes away. Miss Sky High for Pike wins the last of the day. The Spruker came from the clouds and grabbed second, and so did Count the Sessions, charging late. Over on the inside defending, Live to Tell. It's close up as well as Satino and Laquetta's Gift. Followed then by Madame Magic, didn't quite run on late in the race. Galaxy Affair playing Rio, Falcon Trader behind them, Benji's. Woburn Gold also stopping quickly late. Then Kalima back there in the field pulling up, and Yarralee is probably about one of the last of them home, but didn't get a lot of room in the home straight. Bunched up finish behind Miss Sky High, who takes out the last of the day. The Harry Angel mare. Willie Pike aboard for Grant and Delana Williams, and has really turned it on. Came with a great finishing burst to give Team Williams a double along with Willie. They won early with Royal Toronado, and Miss Sky High here in the last on the card. Back to back and 3 out of 13. It looked as though Madame Magic and Woburn Gold were going to come into the race, but neither really flattered late. They've come home in 35.10. The numbers are 7.15. The Spruker, gee, didn't it get out of the ground? Came with a barnstorming run. So did Count the Sessions, who was a bit sluggish out of the machine. Defending back near the rails is fourth. And then Woburn Gold, who pulled up really quickly in the run on. Laquetta's Gift, but they were a big bunch of horses behind that winner, Miss Sky High, by Harry Angel out of Admiring. Certainly bred the right way. 1 length and a neck of the margins to the running of race number 9 on the card. Runner-up, the Spruker by I'm All the Talk, Steve Wolford and Sean McGruddy. And the third place get to Count the Sessions by Sessions from the Count's Muse, Holly Taylor and Brad Parnham. Right, we'll go downstairs now, and Lockie Taylor's about to join us with the Wizard, as he does so often. Takes out the last event of the day for Grant and Delana Williams to give them a double this afternoon.
Thanks, Darren. Great to see Miss Sky High make it back-to-back wins to finish the day, and winning trainer Alana Williams now joins me. Lance, Miss Sky High. It took her a while for that second career victory, but it must be nice to see her go back-to-back now.
Yeah, it's really good to see her hit some form and put some good wins together. She's always promised a lot.
What did you put that winning drought down to? Because she was always racing okay, but it wasn't quite the same Miss Sky High that we saw perhaps 12 months ago.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think she just took a little bit for us to get really on top of fitness-wise. She's one of those little fat mares, so now she's on top of her game. She's going really well.
What's her best trip moving forward?
Well, as we've seen, she can stretch out a little bit, so she'll have no problem running a bit further.
With that in mind, could she potentially chime into the Mares series and join the Mares at the mile?
Yeah, we'll look at her ratings, but she looks like that would be a nice sort of step up for her now, considering she's in really good form. It's probably a good time to tackle those races.
I love the set of connections in this horse. They go absolutely wild, as do the punters when Willie Pike wins the last of the day. I'm sure that gives you a great sense of satisfaction as well.
Yeah, that's right. They're a really good bunch of owners. Got some nice horses with us, and yeah, good to see them having some fun.
great way to finish the day. Before I let you go, a word on Western Empire. What did you make of his run in the Winterbottom?
Yeah, he come through it all right. We didn't get the best of runs, sort of following the wrong horses, and Willie thought he'd be better served if he just went to the fence, but that wasn't the plan. But he said in hindsight he just wish he had. So we'll put that one behind us and just aim him up at the 1400.
Sounds like a plan. We look forward to seeing him again in a couple of weeks' time. Well done here on the double.
Thanks, Lockie.
There's Alana Williams after the win of Miss Sky High. Scott, the connections in this horse, they just continue to grow and grow. I think when I first saw her salute for the first time, there were about 5 or 6 on course, but as it so often is the case with ownership, the more she wins, the more owner she has.
Exactly right, just keeps indicating, Lockie, more and more, and with results like Williams Racing are producing at the moment, they're just going to continue to get bigger and better year in, year out. It'll give Grant and Alana so much ammunition to go to all the sales. We know the breeding story too. Alana with last week's winner of the WA Guineas, previous to that in the champion fillies in Storyville. So it doesn't matter how they go about it, buying, breeding, it's just success on success at the moment.
Exactly right. They are absolutely flying, and Alana and Grant, I'm sure they weren't overly happy with the result out of Western Empire's Winterbottom Stakes, but as Alana said, just was on the back of the wrong horses at the wrong time, and I'm sure he'll bounce back in a couple of weeks' time in the Gold Rush. But here's a man that the punters absolutely love. It's Willie Pike winning the last.
It certainly is. In fact, the words that just came out of Peter Hall's mouth were lucky last. It's Pikey in the last. Willie, Miss Sky High. It took a little while for her to get her confidence back, but now that she's fit and firing, she's going through the grades nicely.
Yeah, always thought she could and always thought she would, but sometimes we've got to wait and wait till they're ready. And that's, I suppose, the case here. Had to stop and start a few times with her, but she seems to be on song now. And I think these sort of young horses, once they find a bit of form, they're normally pretty reliable.
Speaking of stop and start, what sort of run did you get out there?
I had a really good run. I wish I had that run in the previous race. It's really nice to win the last race, but I would have picked the second last if I could.
Let's rip the Band-Aid off. Western Empire looked like he just didn't end up on the back of the right horse.
No, I didn't want to go near the fence. I've spent a career going to the fence, and for some reason today I didn't want to. Shot myself in the foot. I think the winner was too good on the day anyway, but there's no reason why if I hadn't gone to the fence we could have run a nice second or third.
2 weeks' time, there is a Gold Rush for him, 1,400 metres. You get another crack at it.
Yeah, it'd be nice. We like the good money races, but it hasn't got a Group 1 next to it, so I'm sulking.
Next weekend, Storyville, 50 kilos. How's that going?
Yeah, the diet started last week, or even actually before that, because I knew it was a possibility. Woke up 52.9. The diet gets serious this week. Hopefully I don't have too much to lose on race day and I don't go out there and ride like a spud.
Good luck, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
There's Willie Pike rounding out the day winner. He combines with Grant and Alana Williams and Miss Sky High to take out the Swan Draft handicap. We'll be back on the other side of the rake to dissect the Winterbottom Stakes and all the action here at Ascot on day 3 of the Pinnacles.